but what you're saying is like maybe aliens will come down. That's none of what you're saying. But these are reasonable conclusions.
I understand, and I'm saying it's reasonable to think the DOJ will tell you, "Hey, knock it off with those appeals. Do 5 at a time, maybe."
That's that's for me to worry about, right? Slacks, what I'm saying here, right? And you tell me if I got to talk to someone higher up the chain. I can certainly do that.
That's what I recommend. But at the same time, I'm giving you my perspective too.
I want to make it very clear that either we're going to be walking into that city council meeting, I'm making this presentation in which the police department is seen working with us in order to solve this for the greater good, or they're going to be painted as the enemy that is preventing citizens from being able to.
These threats don't scare me on Slacks from Nino. They don't.
Defend themselves,
because it does not affect me at all.
Either it's going to be like, hey, look,
I got my own little world to worry about.
Are fucking you in the ass, and here are all these clients and examples. Or alternatively, we can go in there, we can say, look, this is needed, and look at how they're helping us, and we are collectively asking for this legislation.
Right. And
we're talking politics
right
now.
In
the enemy or a friend.
Right. In the eyes of politics, what you're saying is fantastic. I do believe that members of high command and people from the Department of Justice, lawyers yourself, if there's an issue as far as guidelines and SOPs, there should be a conversation discussing, and then we agree something and change it. It should be that quick and that easy. However, I just don't think you're going to get everything you're asking for, what you listed out and demanded.
Who do I speak with?
Well, there is a member of High Command on deal right now. It's going to be Ruby York. She's the Ash Chief.
Why did you come to this meeting?
Because I feel your pain.
You're the guy.
I feel the pain you're bringing up.
No, but why did you come here?
Why not? Because I want to have a conversation with you about something that affects...
For what? You can't do anything.
Yes, I can. I can handle it my way.
You do? You gave me a name. You could have told me that on the phone.
Take it up the chain of command. Bring up discussion about... Why didn't you
tell me that on the phone? Because you just wasted fucking 30 minutes of my time.
Okay, well, you can sit there and get mad about that, but I think...
Yeah, of course. I have clients.
Okay, and?
What do you mean, and?
What are you trying to say? You called me and said you want to talk.
No, motherfucker. I told you on the phone, hey, who do I speak with? And you told me that you had a conversation with Bailey and you're the guy and you're all these things. When we come over here and you're like, yo, call Ruby.
I never said I was the guy. I never said I was the guy.
So
I told you.
Come down here. Listen,
hold on,
Mr.
Chavez. First of all, I came in here. I came here to save you. I came here to save you time. I told you that I spoke with Bailey. I got the full fucking rundown as far as your perspective, so you don't have to sit there and waste your breath talking about the same shit. I was trying to do you a favor, okay?
I have been speaking with Bailey for the last 72 hours. That wasn't the first time. You do realize that's why you even heard about this to begin with, right?
That. What do you think I did? I went and spoke with Bailey and got the rundown, and I'm going to take it up my chain my way, but at the same time, you're more than happy to speak with somebody from high command. I'm going to take the information you gave me and do something about it within my internal chain of command, but as far as talking to the bosses, you always have that option available to you.
Listen, Slacks, like I said, nothing personal, all right? We got a lot of work to do on our end.
Yes, we do.
Right now,
well, actually, I wanted to ask you something, okay?
Yeah.
How come lawyers cannot have a change or an effect on legislation? What the... aren't lawyers...
They're lazy.
Don't
lawyers... hear what I started with?
Don't most politicians are lawyers and they have, like, a law degree and shit like that? Isn't that how it's supposed to work?
That's what I started everything with. Remember when I said fucking Moulton and Murphy are fucking useless? I literally... The first case I did was Fiona. And I found out how crippled we were simply by asking for a FOIA. Was told by some dumbass, what's the name, like Juliet or some shit, this dispatcher, this fucking, she goes, you're not going to get it for 5 days. For something literally written right then and there in front of her.
It's not their fault, though. It's not their fault, though. Okay, because...
Yeah, I know. Y'all ain't training them right. But regardless, that's what led me to go and say, where the fuck is she coming up with this? And finding out the FOIA doesn't exist. This was with my first 24 hours. So it's crazy to me that 7 months have transpired and no one has actually like discovered this and literally tried to do something about it. And I get it. There was a meeting a long time ago and some like, dumbass was like, hey, let's just make a guideline, like as if that's a smart idea. It's crazy.